Hey everybody, the viewers on Milwaukee Mudkips here with week 1 of PCBA. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird. I got my wisdom tooth taken out on Tuesday, so I might have weird speech at the moment. Anyways, my team for week 1, we were going up against the Memphis Mawiles, and I brought Sneasel to play for him. The move pursuit, knock off, Icicle Crash, and Ice Shard. This Sneasel just went in against his team basically. Then we bring Win the Rotom Heat, or we brought Win the Rotom Heat with leftovers. Then moves Overheat, Full Switch, Toxic for the Gastrodon, and then Power for the Mega Camera. My third member was Robin Hoot, who was Decidueye, Choice Reckless Hoot. But then it was U-Turn to like outspeed Hoopa Unbound because I thought it was going to be banded. Defog for Hazard Control, Leaf Blade, Spirit Shackle for Stabs. Then I brought Melody the Mega Altaria with the moves Dragon Dance, Roost, Earthquake, and Return. Just my best overall set for that. I had a weird Celesteela set. This was my first time really using Celesteela, so I wasn't really sure how to use her or him or whatever. So I brought Assault Vest because my tutor TPP used the set once. And I had the moves Giga Drain for the Claydol, Air Slash was just my stab option, Earthquake for the Mega Camera, and the one Muck, and then Flamethrower for the Durant. And I had Zygarde with Choice Band, with moves Outrage, 1000 Arrows, Iron Tail, and Extreme Speed. Okay, moving into the game, he basically brought everything that I thought he would bring outside of like these two. I thought he would bring Durant or something. But I guess this also makes sense. So Claydol, I wasn't really sure what this was gonna do, but yeah, Tapu Bulu was probably just gonna be like Assault Vest, Melee Sword Stance Assault Vest, not sure. Mega Camera Up and Hoop Unbound, these two just go in on my team, like I can't do anything with them. Like, they're just that good versus me. Mew was kind of a good choice on his part. No, it was a good choice on his part, sorry. Because it just, I didn't know what set he would bring. I thought he was going to be defensive for my Zygarde, but he could have also been like Double Dance. Still also you can run. And Muck also went in versus me, like, yeah, if this thing gets Pursuit Trapped, I have nothing for the Hoopa Unbound or Mew, so yeah. Anyways, going to the battle, I lead off with my Sneasel as he leads off with Hoopa Unbound. And here he reveals to be Scarf, and I'm like, well, I just lost one of my win cons, so that's always nice. But now I can bring in my Melody for free, and I probably misclicked here. I probably should have just gone for like some damage with her. But I don't, so then I go Celesteela, and now I fire off an Earthquake just to get some chip on this thing as he reveals Fire Punch. Thankfully he does not burn me. As then I go Serpentine here, predicting like a switch into Claydol. Then I go back into Celesteela because I don't want to take an Ice Beam because I forgot that this thing gets Ice Beam. And then he reveals Gravity and I'm like, oh my god, I brought this up for TPP Week 3 and SSDL, I know what he's doing. So then I'm kind of forced here to go into my Robin Hood, but I can't stay in because of the Muck, so I got a U-turn here. But now this basically gets me like a kill, depending on what I go for. So he just sacks this thing off, so there goes the Muck. He brings me Mew. I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp, so I go Wind here, as he reveals to be Double Dance. And I'm like, oh crap, I gotta do something about this fast. Luckily I'm max special defense, so like it doesn't kill me, and I'm able to like full switch off and get some chip on this thing for Decidueye. Which this chip is huge, because then it puts it in range of my Spirit Shackle, which basically gets rid of Mew. As he can bring in Hoopa Unbound as I just sack off Rotom Heat to see what move he wants to go for. He chooses Hyperspace Fury, which lets me bring in Altaria again. Now he's forced to like give me a free Dragon Dance to sack something off. So he goes Claydol as I just fire off my return here. I didn't know if that would kill, so I had to calc it really fast. Claydol's thick, so yeah. And then he makes a really good play here, because I forgot that this thing got Flash Cannon. So that was good prep on his part. But now I gotta sack this thing off. No, he has to sack it off. And then he goes Hoopa Unbound, and then I'm forced to sack off my Decidueye. So yeah, then I go Zygarde here. Now here I make a really interesting play, and it wasn't the right play. So I calced Iron Tail versus this thing, and it always killed, and it always 2-hit KO'd Bulu, I guess. So if I went for Iron Tail, if I landed 2, I could have sacked Celesteela and basically won, because Serpentine would have taken a hit. And after Hyperspace Fury, my 1,000 arrows killed. So instead, I don't think he's gonna switch, which was a dumb move on my part because like he obviously was. So I clicked 1,000 arrows and make the biggest choke of my life. But what can you do? Just for fun at the end of the day. So I go to Celestial as now. This gives him a free SD up on me. Yeah, that's basically game from there. He gets the Storage hit on my Celestial, so that goes down, and now I'm forced to click Iron Tail, but it doesn't really matter because it's not. And yeah, good game. I actually had a lot of fun this week though. It was like a solid game. There wasn't really much hacks that mattered. Like, at the end of the day, I had a really fun week 1, and I hope to see how I do in this league, and I hope that my opponent does really well in the league too, because I'd like a rematch one day, if that's possible, but you know, it was a really fun game. Good game. Bye.